Good morning, students. Today we are going to see basics of economics. What do you mean by economy? Economic, in a sense, econ plus nomic, which is derived from the word. The meaning is law of household. What is the transaction happening in the household majorly playing a role in economy? That is what we are going to see elaborately in this topic. When the wants exceed the resource available to safety them, there is scarcity. What they are going to satisfy them. The resources availability to satisfy the people, there is a scarcity. Faced with the scarcity, people must make other choices. What other choices which is available, they will be checking of it. Economic is the study of the choices people make to cope up with the scarcity. And choosing more of one thing means having less of something else. The opportunity cost of any action is the best alternative foregone. What is the basic is going to be? What is microeconomics? What is macroeconomics? What is positive statement? What is normative statement? These are all the things we are going to discuss in this topic. What is microeconomic? The study of the decision of people and business and the interaction of those decisions in the market. The goal of microeconomics is to explain the prices and quality of the individual goods and services. Macroeconomics, the study of the national economy and the global economy and the way that economic aggregates grow and fluctuate. The goal of a macroeconomics is to explain average prices and the total employment, income and production of a country. What do you mean by positive statement? Statements about what it is. What is normative statement? Statements about what to ought to be. That is what normative statement. Ceteris paribus, the other thing being equal, or if all other relevant things remain same, there is no changes in the economy, that is market. Next, the folly of the composition, the fallacy. What is true of the parts may be true of the whole. What is true of the whole may not be true of the parts. That is the thing, the concept. The post hoc fallacy. The error of reasoning from timing to cause and effect. That is what post hoc fallacy. Economic efficiency. Production costs are as low as possible and consumer are as satisfied as possible with the combination of goods and services that is being produced. What do you mean by economic growth? Economic growth, how it is going to be developed? Clear. The increase in income and the production per particular person. It is the results from the ongoing advance of technology, the accumulation of forever longer, larger quantities of protective equipment and ever rising standard of education. Economic stability. The absence of wide fluctuation in the economic growth rate, the level of employment and average prices. That is going to be a economic stability. What modern economy is going to talking about? Economy mechanism that allows scarce resources among alternative uses. This mechanism achieves five things. What? What to produce, how to produce, when to produce, where to produce, to whom to produce. This is the major five questions going to be asked in economy. Decision makers, household, firms, government. These people are going to take a decision. What decision they will going to take? Household. Any group of people living together as a decision making unit, every individual in the economy belongs to a household. That is what household. Next, firm. The organization that uses resources to produce goods and services, all producers are called firms. Those who are producing a goods and services, that the producers are called firms. No matter how big they are or what they are producing, car makers, farmers, banks, and insurance company all are considered as the firms only. Government, a many layered organization that sets law and rules, operate a law enforcement mechanism, taxes, household and firms, and provide public goods and services such as national defense, public health, transportation, and education. All this is going to be considered as the government. What do you mean by market? Any arrangement that enable buyers and sellers. That means the the persons like buyers and sellers meeting each other. That is called market, and get the information about the particular product, and the business transaction is going to be taken part. Role of a government. What government is going to playing a role in the economy? Not so very long ago, economic planning and public ownership of means of production were wave of the future. Planners cannot find out what need to be done to coordinate the production of the modern economy. Even if a technically feasible plan could be drawn, there is no reason to believe it will be implemented. How could a central planner know the better than the consumer? What the individual woman wants, what is the human being expectation? Planner can only provide the user with the what they believe they should want, because price bear no relation to cost. There is no way to calculate the production needs to increase and what production need to be reduced. State has three functions. What that? Provide things known as public goods that the market cannot provide itself. That is very clear. To internationalize externality or remedy market failures. Internalize and externalities and remedy market failures. To help people who for number of reasons to worse from the market are more vulnerable to what happened within than society find tolerable. In addition to providing public goods, government directly their finance or provide certain merit goods. Such goods are consumed individually, but society insists on the certain level or types of provision. The role of the state in a modern market economy is, in short, pervasive. The difference between poor countries and the richer one is not that latter to do less, but what they do is better directed on the whole or more competitively executed. Like again, it has to be considered like a whole only. The first requirement of effective policy is range of quality, credibility, predictability, transparency, and consistency. The more government focuses on its essential task and the less it is engaged in economic activity and regulations, the better it is likely to work and the better economy itself is likely to run. If one needs a large number of bureaucratic permissions to do something in business, the official have an opportunity to demand bribes. 1. It is known that a government is prepared to create such exceptional opportunities. There will be lobbying to create them. There are then there is not just the corruption of the government but the waste of the resources in such rent seeking or directly unprotective profit seeking activity. Governments are natural monopolies over a given territory. One of the strongest arguments for an open economy is that is put a degree of competitive pressure on government. What are the factors of production? We know four M's is going to be a factors of production. And simply we can say labor, capital, land, entrepreneurial ability, like man, machine, material, money. Land in the sense natural resources used to produce goods and services. Labor, time and the effort of the people. Capital, amount of investment, equipment, money, building, tools, all these things. Entrepreneurial ability, a special type of human resource that organize the other three factors of production. That is a major thing. Economic coordination, market. Coordinate individual decision through price adjustment. First thing, command mechanism, a method of determining what, how, when, where. That is what we are. Economic have a three problems we stated in the first three slides itself. So that is what, how, what, where we have to produce, to whom we want to produce, everything. Market economy, economy that uses market coordinating mechanism. What is command economy? A economy that relies on the command mechanism. Mixed economy, an economy that relies on both market and the commercial mechanism. These are all the things we are going to see in this particular topic. Thank you.